welcome back to my channel. So I said I was going to make this video like a long time ago and I just never did because I've gotten so busy. So I'm going to do it now. Basically, I just want to make up a bunch of Star Wars theories before episode 9. I'm just going to start off. I have like them on sticky notes and the sticky notes are dirty and just disgusting because I'm disgusting. It might be hard to read and they're like down here, so if I look down and up, that's why. So my first one is I think there's going to be a Jedi Temple flashback. So obviously we saw a little bit of what happened between Kylo and Luke in The Last Jedi, but we don't know much about the Knights of Ren, and the Knights of Ren have a presence in The Rise of Skywalker because it was revealed in the teasers and the trailers and stuff. So I think we're going to find out how that came to be because there was a comic that was released where it showed Luke and Kylo when they were still master and apprentice, and it showed them fighting with the Knights of Ren. So obviously like there has been beef there, but how did Kylo become the master of the Knights of Ren? And I mean, obviously, if we're gonna get a flashback, we're gonna find out to see that happens, and just watch. Kylo's gonna accidentally kill like the leader, and they're like, "Well, you're the master now," and that's how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be great. Okay, I didn't read that last part, but I also believe that the Knights of Ren are the ones that killed all the students of the Jedi Temple. I don't believe Kylo did it, so hopefully that happens. That's my one theory: is that the Knights of Ren, before Kylo became the master, they killed everyone, and then Kylo's the one that accidentally kills their leader and then becomes the master of the Knights of Ren. But yeah, that's my first theory. My second theory is, oh my god, there's gonna be a Baby Ben flashback. They have to do it. So I mean, ever since The Force Awakens came out, there's always been like comics and like just canon material about Baby Ben, and they just talk about him like in the books and the comics and all that stuff. So like, why not show him in the movies? I mean, that would be so cute. Oh my god, literally, like, is this your villain? I also wrote Alden Han, but that's just because I want to see it. So that's another theory, is that Alden Ehrenreich, who played Han Solo in Solo Star Wars Story, maybe he'll come back. I believe they'll put him in a flashback or something. He'll like do CGI. They'll mix older Harrison and Alden, and then that's gonna be connected with Baby Ben. I think that can happen. Okay, so this theory is dumb. I thought about this like when the Dark Ray stuff came out, and I think it's been debunked because I don't know, or just to me, I think it's been debunked. But I just thought that Ray would fight Dark Side Ray. And like, I don't know, that would just remind me of that scene in Insurgent where Triss fights herself, and I was like, oh, that could happen. I mean, I don't know, I mean, she could fight herself, but I think Kylo fights her, from what I've seen from the teasers, and I don't know if that's a spoiler. If it is, I'm sorry, I just spoiled that for you. But anyways, we're gonna see Rey and Kylo's Force vision. So remember when they like touched hands? I have a feeling that we're gonna see what they saw. Either like Palpatine is gonna show them, or we're just randomly gonna see it, like they're just gonna remember it, and then we're gonna find out like what they saw. So I think that would be really cool. Man, maybe Dark Ray is probably what Kylo saw, but I don't know. We'll see. My next one I think is pretty obvious because I think this is everyone's theory, but I think Kylo Ren is gonna kill every single Knight of Ren, like just one by one. And I think when he's on that, and the teaser, when you see him body slam someone, I think that's a Knight of Ren. So yeah, I think it's everyone's theory. I think he's gonna kill the Knights of Ren eventually, and then that's it. That's it. It all leads to redemption, you guys. So this is actually a big one, and this goes from promo because like obviously there's gonna be Sith troopers, and there's just like Sith logos like for a lot of the promo for The Rise of Skywalker, and I feel like the First Order is gonna lie about Kylo Ren being a Sith, and that has to do with his helmet being back. Is that they're gonna hide it from everyone, and they're gonna be like, oh, he's a Sith Lord, like fear him and fear us, like, you know, join the First Order or whatever. So I think that they're gonna lie and say that he's the Sith, and that's why Kylo gets his helmet back, so that he hides his eyes, because obviously the Sith eyes are like a reddish, yellowish kind like eyes, and obviously Kylo does not have those eyes. He has like brown hazel eyes. Yeah, so I just think that they're gonna lie, and then Rey's gonna be like, he's not. I know he's not. So yeah, that's gonna be funny to see, and hopefully I'm just doing that from like the promo that I've seen so far, and a lot of people, like, I remember when that came out, like a lot of the Sith promo stuff, everyone was freaking out on Twitter. They're like, oh my god, is Kylo Ren gonna become a Sith? But then I was like, wait, I think this would make sense. This one I think is obvious. My next theory is that Rey and Kylo's Force bond is gonna be a secret. I don't think she would tell anyone. I don't think he would tell anyone that they're still seeing each other through like the Force. And I also have another theory. I feel like, I don't know, because Kelly Marie Tran, who plays Rose, she's been very like, she hints at a lot of things, and I think that Rose is gonna be the first one to find out about the Force Bond, and I think that would be really cool if Rose is like, what the hell's going on here, and she figures it out. I mean, I think they would probably make Finn figure it out, or Poe, and then they'd be like, we can use this like against them, but I don't know. I just think it would be really cool if Rose, like literally the only other female in the Star Wars movies, finds out. Just, we need that female relationships. A lot of people have this theory. I have this theory. I don't really know why they would kill her off, but my next theory is Leia does not die. I don't know why people think Leia needs to die. I mean, just because Carrie Fisher passed away, that doesn't mean they need to end Leia's story like that. I think she'll live. She'll live to see her son be redeemed, come back to the light and everything. So yeah, I don't think she's gonna die, and that's my other theory. So this is everyone's theory. This goes again, the Force goes Anakin. He's gonna come out. Like, there's literally no way that they've brought Hayden back for like Star Wars Celebration and he's just like really into like the Star Wars scene now for like no reason at all. Like, Anakin's coming back. He's gonna teach Kylo a lesson. He's coming back, he's gonna teach Kylo a lesson. Another one is something that I want personally, because I really like this character and I want someone to mention Padme. Just like, literally just mention her name, I'll be cool with it. Just because I love her and she needs to be mentioned. So this next one, like, a couple of people have talked about it on Twitter and I was like, ooh, this is a good theory, I'm on board. And it's basically, so obviously there's a scene in the trailer where C-3PO is like very emotional, and like obviously this goes to show that he's probably going to be shut down or something. So my theory is that C-3PO gets shut down and then he gets turned back on, and then he sees like Kylo or something and he thinks he's like Anakin. So like he's just transported back to the prequel and he's like, whoa, what is going on here? So yeah, either that or he shows the Resistance, Anakin's fall and all that stuff, so then they're like, oh whoa, like, yeah. Just, I think that would be cool if they show like what happened on, what is it, Mustafar? That would be cool. This is a popular theory by a user on Twitter. Her name is Jessica, her @ is Sadboy Kylo, and she has this really cool theory on like why she thinks Rey killed her parents, like when she was a kid, like, you know, when she's screaming at the ships going away in The Force Awakens. Maybe she used the Force and killed them, and she has like this whole thread. I'll link it, I think. I'll try to find it. If not, then you could just look for it on Twitter. It's like basically a thread, and I just think it's really cool. Like, obviously, like, Rey has like been wanting to know who her parents are, and maybe she just blocked it out from her mind. I think she mentions that she blocks it out of her mind, and that she killed her parents because she doesn't want to like believe that she did that. And I think that would be really cool, like mostly for her story, because, you know, like, even like Kylo's like fighting with the light, like Rey's also fighting with the dark side within her, and I think that would be like a really cool thing for her to be like, oh shoot, like this happened. This next theory is, so obviously Lando's coming back, and if you saw from Solo: A Star Wars Story, L3, his droid back in the days, became part of the Millennium Falcon, and I think it would be really cool if L3 had a cameo. Like, I don't know, if they just want Phoebe Waller-Bridge in the movie, and I think that would be really cool if, like, I don't know, man, Lando and his lover, because they were totally in love, Lando and L3, were reunited, because they are. I mean, obviously we saw that shot of them in the Falcon, but I hope he keeps the Falcon. So this next theory has to do with Rey and Kylo, and I feel like, I don't know, it's just a thought. I mean, I hope that it's real, is that Rey and Kylo are pretending to hate each other, so they don't really hate each other. I mean, obviously, they have this, like, Force bond with each other, and they just, like, fake fight in front of everyone, just to show that they pretend to hate each other. But I don't know, I think that's being debunked. I think they actually do hate each other at the start of this film. I mean, she doesn't like him at the end of TLJ, so I don't know. Obvious, Kylo gets redeemed, Kylo goes to the light side. I honestly think, I mean, obviously Palpatine is a big bad guy, and you really think Kylo's gonna stand for it. I mean, he killed his last master last time Rey was being hurt, and obviously if Palpatine hurts Rey, he's gonna be like, nope, and then, I don't know. I just hope he doesn't die. I just don't want Kylo to die. I mean, I don't know, I'm gonna be really pissed if he does. I don't know, I just don't think that would be a good end for his story arc. I mean, he's the son of Han Solo and Leia Organa. Like, I don't think they would want it. And he's the last Skywalker. He's literally the Skywalker that's gonna rise. And oh my god. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. But he is the last Skywalker. And I don't think it would be wise for them to kill off the last Skywalker. I do have one more. Oh my word. Okay, so a lot of people were like doing parallels with like Star Wars and Pride and Prejudice, and they were like, oh, Elizabeth doesn't like Mr. Darcy until he saves, or until he not saves, helps out her sister Lydia. And so what if for Rey to like Kylo, what if he revives someone? So obviously there's always been talk about the ability to like force like heal or revive. You know, Palpatine brought it up. We all know that iconic scene. So what if Kylo like learns how to like revive someone, and what if he like revives Finn or Poe or for someone, and then that's it. Rey likes Kylo in the end. So I don't know. I think that would be cool. I was thinking about that for a while. Yeah. So that's it. Those are all my theories. Do you guys have any theories? Let me know. And that's all I got for you guys today. I wrote these a long time ago, so all these are all outdated and stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!